Sister Day Passepartout embarks on his journey around the world in 80 days.
What brings you two into this jungle?
We had this idea of beating Juan Frog de Leon's record.
By walking? How old school?
Well, how would you do it?
By flying.
It's so huge.
There we go.
So, Nick, how long have you lived here?
A few weeks.
Weeks in that cabin?
I like it. It's quiet and it's
Hidden?
You come here today to talk about a little project, how it's moving along.
Who are they? What do they want?
I encourage you to tell me exactly what you know.
This guy's a nightmare for everyone now. He was his best killer. He sent at least 3-4 guys after him. None of them come back.
Did I find you?
Boom!
My husband sold his soul to the devil.
The debt your husband owes and what you and your family owe.
I have to let them use my land.
Nothing sexier than a woman who runs a tight ship.
Amelia here has been running this business like a little empire.
Can't do this.
I can do whatever the hell I want.
Hey. You all right? There are two options here. You're gonna get arrested with them, or they're gonna kill you and your son.
Get in the truck.
You don't touch him.
You're gonna have to deal with it.
I am not going to kill anyone.
I didn't say you.
This is not going as swimmingly as we had hoped.
I was just passing through, and now I think I'll stay a while.
I'm gonna put them both in the ground.
Is it done?
It's done.
I knew a young man once said he was going to be somebody. Promised champagne, caviar.
I'll give you champagne, caviar. You should have married him. That's the light of my life, Jean. I love her very, very much. And my sons, they love disco dancing. Where I come from, it's a small world. If you could do anything, what would you do?
I don't know.
The world's your oyster. What we got to lose?
And that one was for the title.
Golf.
Golf?
I'm going to have a crack at the British Open.
Just remember, whatever happens, no one can say you didn't try.
Please welcome on the tee, Maurice Flitcroft.
Where is it?
Oh, God.
Don't adjust the television. This is actually happening.
It says here his name is Maurice Flitcroft.
What's got into you, Flitcroft?
How does it feel to have shot the worst round in the history of the Open?
That's hard to tell. It's the first round I've ever played. I don't know what happened. I got a bit nervous.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
I want them banned!
What if you enter as someone else?
Bonjour. Aim for the stars.
What if we lose?
At least you can say you tried.
You've got to take these things up at age 6. You can't take them up at 46.
Well, who says?
He's made your life a misery.
He's made my life. He's made all our lives.
I just need to practice. Practice is the road to perfection. Ah! Sorry!
How'd he do?
He shot the highest score in major history.
Does that mean he's won?
If I can inspire just one person... Well, that's all in one, isn't it?
What a great opening drive. Have they got the real Maurice Flitcroft? Oh, I think that's him.
The media would like you to believe the story that millennials are a bunch of lazy narcissists.
Do I think we're lazy? No. Do we care about the things that everyone thinks we should care about? No.
There are 4 basic types of generations. These repeating archetypes take place within 4 turnings.
4 generations is about 80 years, and about every 80 years, there's a major crisis.
We've entered another one of these 4th turning eras.
Biggest wildfire.
We are in a do-or-die situation where we have to choose right now. What are we going to do?
It's time to set the record straight about our generation.
Water is not a privilege. Clean water is a right.
We are here for the women of the world!
If you want to change a broken system, you have to change the structure of that system.
A record number of millennials are running for office.
Millennials are beginning to move into real leadership roles for the first time.
Our system is not designed for working class Americans to hold office.
We look at anything we care about, whether it's gender equality, racial equality, or indigenous rights, clean water, access to good education. Climate change touches all of them.
The mission of our generation is simple. Use every tool we have, including our political system, to fix our climate and save our future.
This is about the entire future of humanity and Mother Earth.
This is not radical stuff. This is all within reach.
The hero of our generation is our generation.
This whole revolution, we will make the impossible possible. No matter our race, our gender, our sexual orientation, our religion, we're fighting for an America as good as its promise.
This is not the worst place on Earth. I know people are different out here.
Don't you find it strange that we're the only black folks in town?
Don't be late for school.
Give it up! God, come on, man. Really?
You're such a mystery boy.
You're perfect.
Jalen, Amira Woods is missing. Do you want to tell us what happened?
Amira! I don't know. I came out the water, and she was gone. We need to find her.
We have witnesses. People are going to be asking questions about them.
There's something going on here. There are people disappearing, and they're trying to frame it on me.
So that's your story.
Where have you been? What did you do?
You really want to find out what happened to your girlfriend?
I am trying to protect his family.
Where is she? This is way bigger than the cops, than you or me.
There's creatures in the sky, and they're taking people.
I just need to find that boy.
All units, Bolo on Jalen Brown.
That rabbit hole is deeper than you think.
Sol, 3 y 4. Pero más articulado. A ver, un poquito más sparkling. Como champaña y menos cocuy. A ver. 1. El sistema.
El sistema is a program for social transformation for everybody. We believe that music has the power to unite people. We create this orchestra to give hope to these children in the middle of this storm. Podrán cortar las flores, pero jamás podrán detener la primavera.
Y ustedes, volar, muchachos.
Y the idea that is a system is spread around the world. Art, music, culture goes beyond entertainment. It heals the community. It heals the soul of the people.
I have, like you, heard the tall tales told about the Marsh Girl. An abandoned child.
I had a family once. They called me Kaya.
A little girl surviving in the marsh on her own, reviled and shunned.
Hello, Miss Kaya.
I hear y'all buy mussels.
Sometimes I feel so invisible. I wonder if I'm here at all.
You are.
I think you're gorgeous. I want to get to know you better.
There's no fingerprints on the railing, the grate's nothing.
No fingerprints?
Being isolated was one thing. Being hunted, quite another.
You didn't see me here.
The Marsh Girl.
She killed him.
I know you have a world of reasons to hate these people.
No, I never hated them. They hated me. They harassed me.
Oh, they never did see me here.
You want me to beg for my life? I won't. They're not deciding anything about me.
There are places I will never, ever go.
In spite of everything, trying to stomp it out, life persists.
Things that only Carolina.
Way out yonder, where the Crawdads sing, the marsh knows one thing above all else. Every creature does what it must to survive.
I truly believe it is the most dangerous sport. When you say Ricky Ringer in the bull riding world, everybody knows who that is.
Bull riding is adrenaline. Once they open the bucking chute, it's you and the bull.
I love it. I mean, it's dangerous. You can get hurt. It's part of being a cowboy. You got to cowboy up sometimes.
Ride until I die, till they won't let me no more, till they quit letting me in or something.
You have to love it for sure. If you don't love the sport, you're not going to last it.
Until he's crippled and somebody's pushing him in a wheelchair, he's not going to stop.
I'll quit this sport when I say I'm done with it. I want to be the guy that goes out there and wins every week. I like to win.
I think my dad is an inspiration. I see if I can do a bit better, try to win a championship.
My mind's set on a gold buckle. You got to be the best. You got to make it to the top. It does hurt every morning when I wake up. I'm probably going to deal with it the rest of my life.
It's a young man's game. Everything's got to end at some point.
I'm getting kind of tired of sitting in hospital rooms, hoping that everything's okay. All it takes is just one good hit.
I do it over and over and over again. Pain only hurts for so long, but a lifetime of memories will last forever. Say ride till I die. You might as well call this my funeral.
Right now. This is everyone's best shot at a title. We got a long ways to go to get where we want to be. No one's gonna hand us nothing. Let's bring one home.
An away game is an away trip.
If there wasn't basketball, I probably wouldn't go to school. I would rather be out on the water, helping keeping food on the table for everybody.
Seems like there's a funeral every month that touches kids.
Let's go now, we need to stop!
This town is way overdue for a championship. Nothing else matters.
I was targeted by my first trafficker when I was only 17 years old. You can't just exit that lifestyle. So when I decided to leave him, that's when he assaulted me and left me for dead.
I'm in so much pain, it hurts.
My name is Sadvi Sidali Shri. I've struggled with PTSD not only from serving as an Army medic, but from repressed childhood trauma that came flooding back. I know pain. I always wanted to help others that had gone through similar anguish.
I wanted to say whatever until I could get away. And I go into my room, he had nailed all the windows shut. There was another girl that was trying to do the same thing, and he found out, and he said, we're gonna take a trip. He put her into a dog cage and started beating her. And he said, that's what happens when you try to run. It was never, I don't want to have this baby. He is what saved me from going right back to that lifestyle. And I have never been the same person I was before my son as I was after I found out I have him.
Everybody's story may be different, but the pain inside is still the same.
I just sat in the hospital and realized, like, this is not the way to live. Anything that I did to get me to this point has to die.
What about the journey that we have to take? Nobody understands that struggle. They think once we're rescued, we're healed, that's it, done.
I can't remember a lot of things, like memories of me and my family.
I'm not afraid of him. I'm afraid of dealing with those emotions of my past.
Escaping is never the end of the story. How do survivors of such horrific events move forward with their lives and heal? Will we ever heal?
The system is mostly infallible. I have no idea who put it into place or why. But it works. You live, you die. You live, you die. You live, you die. Sometimes there is a glitch. In your case, it was the girl.
So why are you here? At the Lafayette.
My name is Harrison Hardy. I'm moving in today.
The Lafayette collects unusual people. What makes you unusual?
It's a dream.
A dream?
I've had it about 5,000 times.
Seems like a lot.
Your condition is very rare.
Condition?
We should start the treatment.
Maybe I can help you figure out what's in your dream attic.
The dream changed.
Just a tiny bit.
Sorry, you didn't find me sooner.
Tell me, do you enjoy existing?
There's some people you can't say no to.
I did try to do it the easy way. You can close your eyes if you like.
کمربند آینه عقب راهنما
داداشی جایی میخواد بره؟
میخواد بره زن بگیره.
آخه به این زن میدن.
این جغله چرا انقدر با نمکه؟ اصلا اشتباه کردیم بهش نگفتیم. خدا بچه بزرگ کردنه. دروغ همش دروغ. ای خدا چی کار داریم میکنیم با خودم؟
سلام آقا. ورزشکاران دلاوران نامآوران داره گریه میکنه.
نه گریه میکنه حالش خوبه برو. ببین ماشین خط افتاد یا نه.
یه روزی میرسه که به این روزا میخندیم.
واقعا میخندیم؟
Can we talk? It's important.
Is everything okay?
Run, Charlie!
Hey! Stay away, I will hurt you.
Dime qué está pasando aquí.
Thousands of years ago, the gods trained us on how to utilize the power of the stone.
Okay, let's make this fair. Machete? I don't need no stinking machete.
Chusma!
No mames!
mames, güey.
Las líneas de sus calzones se enseñan.
Okay, let's just go. Let's go.
It's gonna be a little bit difficult to take you seriously in that getup.
Does that help?
You know, we're outside. We could lower our masks if you want.
Usually on work trips, I end up back in the hotel just talking to my mother. But I guess today you're my mom. Are you seeing this?
I don't know, Mom. It's just one date.
Yeah, no, Mom, I don't really have any other choice. It's shelter in place.
No, he doesn't seem gay.
Oh, God. I love your place.
My parents are comfortable with you staying the night. Oh, that's not mine.
Of course.
They're old-fashioned, like me. My landlord really likes the TV, so he watches the game and drinks beer.
Where's the TV? Now that my career is in such a good place, I'll get married this year, have kids a year after that. We'll all live with my mother. Are you okay with 3?
Yes.
I can also do 2. It's so refreshing to meet someone with the same values. I think you're not my wife.
Okay.
There was some deception, and it just feels wrong now.
Totally.
Okay, I was a little bit worried that you were catching feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Am I boring?
What? Daddy, I want your car. No?
You hesitated.
I did?
I'm not boring. Have you been on a lot of arranged dates?
Oh, yeah. My mother's desperate.
You're not?
No, never. It's just exhausting. When can I see you again?
Not for a while.
So do you want me to stop calling? Why do you want to get married?
It would be nice to have someone to cuddle with.
You don't need to be married to cuddle someone.
I literally do. I've been trying to do this for a year now, and it doesn't seem to work out.
That's not what love is like. Love, it's not something you grow like a plant. You can't just go from being complete strangers to living together. That was a lot of work. Moment of truth. Oh my God, that is so good. Right? I'm a chef.
So filling, I almost feel like I'm already full.
Okay, final hugs for Dad. Hugs, hugs.
Oh, look at that. It's your mom. Nope.
God, relentless.
Hey, bye. Good luck with that.
Mom.
Oh, wait till you hear this one.
Dad fell again. He's on the floor and can't get up.
What?
Well, he's comfortable.
Trying to sit down and I missed it. Abby, my Abby. You know me better than anybody. You always have. You know me better than your mother.
Call the caregiver agency. I gotta fire another one.
Oh, no, Mom. What did he do?
He was giving your father marijuana in the form of cute little bears.
Mom, he was one of the good ones.
Morning.
Hi, come on in.
Hello, Muscle.
Hello yourself. I'm Jade, the landscaper.
I've got some landscaping. I could use some help.
Oh my God, I want to die.
How's work?
It's fine. Hey, boss lady. This is Abigail. My dad's dying, and my mom.
His chiropractor thinks maybe meditation would help.
Mm-hmm.
Have you told your brother about me?
Huge. He doesn't give a...
Ma.
I think we should say hello.
Have you put on a little weight?
You should have heard what she was saying to him.
Abby, you have to get yourself out of there.
Hey, what's up?
I wanted to talk to you about Dad.
Oh.
I don't know, it might be the last.
Yeah, no, I get it.
So your life is just always like this. Emotions, intensity, you having to fix everything.
Yeah, it's all I know. Ma really shouldn't be leaving you.
No, don't be hard on her. She's doing a terrific job, Abby.
Do you ever tell her that?
I couldn't tell her that.
You just did.
At 14, Duke Kahanamoku embraced his responsibility to master the ultimate Hawaiian tradition, becoming a waterman.
As a kid in Hawaii, you wanted to be a waterman, and the Duke was the big kahuna.
To us, he's the king of surfing.
I think the Duke shared surfing with the world because it was the greatest gift that he had received, and he wanted other people to experience it.
He did encounter overt racism.
Jim Thorpe, Jesse Owens, Jack Johnson, and lost in that shuffle is Duke's role as a racial pioneer.
He had come from nowhere to the Olympic team in 3 months.
He changed the world with the Kahanamoku kick, the same kick that Michael Phelps learned.
The amount of pride that he was able to give to his people. He was one of the biggest celebrities in the world.
Aloha. The story of one of America's greatest icons. When the world saw Duke, they saw Hawaii.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
It's so ugly.
You know, when I was a kid, I would have loved to have lived in a place like this.
What's in there?
That's the cellar.
It's filthy.
I like to think of it as character.
Mom, Dad, get me out!
Hang on, Ellie.
Dad, come on! Mom, get me out! I'm done here.
I need you to watch Steven tonight.
So you're leaving us here on our first night?
Go down and check the circuit breaker.
No, I'm scared.
There's 10 steps to the bottom. Count each step. Can you do that?
1, 2.
You're doing great, Ellie. Keep counting.
3.
Ellie!
Ellie! Ellie!
We've talked to her friends, but no leads, unfortunately.
Something happened in the cellar. What about this?
It's definitely a representation for a dimension.
There's symbols above all the doors. An ancient evil.
Delta, point vector, epsilon.
There's something in there. It looks like Ellie.
It's here.
Steven. Mom. Steven.
Do you paint happy moments or just the sad ones?
The sad ones always feel more true.
What is the function of art? Do not deform what is already perfect.
How can that be taught? Maybe not taught, but learned.
Are you an artist?
Drawing is more of a hobby for Charlotte.
Miss Solomon, I'm sure you appreciate how competitive our school is. There is the unfortunate matter of your race.
I produced another one of my artistic deformities.
Are you the girl? It's as though she wants something from death.
You have no idea how hard a life in art is, especially now.
You can't go out there. They're rounding up Jewish men all over the city.
Where's the Jewish swine? You'll pack light. No one can think you're leaving for good. I'll find a way for us to be reunited.
Hello, Charlotte. Welcome to France.
There's so much sun, so much light.
Don't forget how you were raised.
Britain and France had declared war on Germany.
It's just life, Charlotte. It's nothing. Only by doing something mad can I hope to stay sane. I'm going to paint the story of my life, and I don't know how much time I have left.
A Has someone made something like this before?
I'll put everything I have into it, everything beautiful and everything hideous.
To live for today and be hopeful for tomorrow, which is what we are all doing here.
What matters is not that life loves us, but that we love life.
Gentlemen, allow me to welcome you home.
My children, they think I'm dead.
Army contacted an orphanage, placing children with good homes, the orphan train movement.
You put my kids on a train, you send them to Missouri.
We just finished fighting the war right where that train's going.
I reckon you point me in the direction of that train.
Settlements have moved west rather quickly, and things have gotten messy. There's a couple of angry tribes out there, and I can't blame them.
I gotta find my children. You know, you don't have to go with me.
I ain't got nowhere else I gotta be.
You're a good man. I lost 2 years of my life in those Confederate camps. My baby's voices echoed through my head every day. It's what kept me from dying. I hope you made peace with God. I'm gonna make sure you pay the price.
Officers down in front of the bank. Automatic weapons being fired.
Easy, 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 easy.
You wanna drive or can I drive?
Bank robbery suspects have taken an ambulance.
I got a cop shot. Gotta get him to the hospital.
We doing hostages now? I came to you for a loan.
You're my brother. Have I ever gotten you anything that I couldn't get you out of?
Lock everything down.
We're just trying to get home.
We don't get to walk off into the sunset.
I have a plan!
Police are following these two suspects.
Whew. Gotta chill out. Gotta chill out.
Hit me up.
What's going on in there? These guys are nut jobs.
Right here it is! Sailing takes me away to where I always wanted to be.
Hey, what's up, big guy? Just waking up?
Does your wife know you're Rob Banks?
I'm sorry, brother. Sorry that I brought you into this. I just wanted things to be the way they used to be.
We are trying to save you.
I'm gonna get you back home, little brother. And get everybody home. Snatch, chill me out. Snatch, chill me out.
Only in theaters April 8th.
People call it's a slaughter, but they have no idea what's happened, you know, behind closed doors in slaughterhouses.
people are disgusted by what they're seeing, but that's always what's happening when you have meat for food.
The greed has to stop. It should have stopped already.
Well, if I have to, I will get down in the water between a knife and a whale.
You could get killed.
Please go there. I mean, just bring this to the attention of the world.
The grin is so special. If you stop killing grind, you take something away from the Faroese identity.
This is not an industry that we are opposing. This is basically a whole nation that is fit to their traditions.
It would be a disaster to stop killing whales and eat it.
This must be the first time that a sea shepherd has been towed by a whaler.
The best way to protect the pilot whales would be to talk about the pollution and the contamination of the food.
It looks like beef, but it's much better than beef. Much better than anything.
The disconnection between nature and modern people is gone. And when did it go away?
I was looking in your file. You're not the usual fish, are you? I see that sort of behavior as an advantage for you. It could be advantageous to everyone, including your country. Want a gig?
Tell me more.
We kidnap people and transport them to other countries willing to look the other way while we interrogate them.
What do you want?
Do you know this guy? He's radicalizing young kids.
You got a 20 on the target.
You know what's required. Get your hands dirty. No restraints.
Target secure.
The clock is ticking.
Somebody is really aching for this guy.
There's something they're not telling us.
I'm just a foot soldier. They don't tell me anything.
The more we know, the more we're accountable to.
Our mission is to keep the wars small, the sacrifices meaningful.
Just because you're American doesn't mean your colleagues share the same goal as you.
We have a problem.
Why are we descending?
There's been a major shift. I'm pulling the plug.
That guy knew we were coming. It's definitely a trap.
For all we know, this guy's controlling the whole goddamn thing.
What next?
We get ready. All I know is control and orders. There's some bigger picture we're not seeing.
No matter how messy this gets, I'm not your enemy.
You play a complicated game. Allegiances change. We're officially in cleanup mode.
It's time for Plan B. So what's Plan B?
Kill them all. Cover!
Extraction, 10 seconds.
Let's do it.
Move!
So, I was going to ask you, have you been on a lot of dates on Arranged?
Oh yeah, Arranged, Shadi, Viva, I'm on all of them. My mother's desperate.
Wait, you're not?
No.
Do you want to be married?
No, never.
You want to die alone?
It's just someone else to fight and disappoint and hate and no, it's just exhausting. Why do you want to get married?
It'll be nice to have someone to cuddle with.
Yeah, well, you don't need to be married to cuddle someone.
I literally do.
Right, Archie? Did you pull an all-nighter?
Yeah.
Was it worth it?
What the fuck kind of question is that?
Yeah, fair enough. As well?
Yeah.